Check 1 2 1 2. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What troubles you?
Alas, my friend, I bear troublesome news.
Then we must drink.
Not just of I, but of all.
You are amongst friends. Speak freely.
I regret our brethren have fallen at the hands of Nakra.
How many?
Not just one, but all.
All? Impossible.
The House of Box is no longer. We must plan. We must plan today. Darkness is coming.
All right. Media assets. Sorry. What's up, y'all? Didn't know I was going to do this tonight, but I said, hey, I got 30 minutes left of the campaign. It's a shot in the dark. Maybe someone's out there forgot to pledge and say, hey, Sam, I'm down for the cause. I forgot, my bad. We are 30 minutes away from the closeout of the campaign, and we are $109. Right? No, that's $8. No, $209 away. No, 109. I'm sorry. I can't even do math. I'm so tired. I am so tired from work. I can't even do my own math. What's up, Aurora's Capoyos into his house? I can't. Anyway, we are $200 away from $2,000, which is great. We're 2 backers away from a spin. If we get 2 backers tonight, I can spin tonight, and somebody else can win a prize. And so I'm going to take this time to talk about Forbidden, talk about the future of Forbidden, what's to come with Forbidden. We are in the final hours of Forbidden. Let me put this on the screen so everyone can see. Present, share screen, entire screen. I think that window's good. Yeah, share. Yeah, there it is. So we are so close, 2 backers away, 28 minutes away. Who knows? I know that the last time I checked, there was a lot of people that signed up that haven't pulled the trigger. But so far, what do you get on top of Forbidden? The things that we unlocked. We unlocked Rush 5377, issue number 1, digital copy. We unlocked Snowpaw by Robert Motari. We unlocked Tech the Gods by San Martino and crew. And we unlocked Crest the Crazies number 1. So you get 4 digital comic books for free that we already unlocked. And, if we had 50 backers, we were going to unlock this 5th milestone goal, which is Incognito. And if we got to $2,000, we unlocked the mystery stretch goal, which is fantastic. That was so close. But on top of those digital comics that you get, everyone's also going to get a digital puzzle, a mystery puzzle, Forbidden Mystery Puzzle. So you're getting that. So you're getting 5 items for free. If you back this campaign and you backed George Medina's shameless plug, you get a print from him and a print from me. Physical backers only. And let's see. Plus, everybody who backed this campaign, whether you're digital or physical, you're getting 2 short story pros delivered to your inbox, your email. One in April and one in. Hey, what's up, Sam? Here, no George tonight. You get one in April. What's up, DJ? And so you're gonna get 2 short story pros from me, one in April and one in October. It's continuing the legacy and the story of Forbidden, just for backing the campaign. So next year, you're going to get 2 additional short story pros delivered to your inbox just for backing the campaign. So you get 4 free comic books on top of the Forbidden that you back. You get a digital puzzle, and just for backing the campaign. And you're going to get 2 short story pros next year in the middle of the year. No obligation, no nothing. It's just going to show up on your inbox saying thank you. And it's really going to be backstories of some of the characters from the book. So we have right now 26 minutes to go. We have 3 super backer tiers still available. So if you want to be a character in the Forbidden Universe in a trading card, in a hollow full pack with the other trading cards, you just pledge today for that super backer tier. And you get tons of stuff in the super backer tier. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. There's a digital tier, which is $25, which you get the 200-page epic graphic novel. And the standard tier, which is for $50. It covers your shipping costs. You get the soft cover graphic novel, 3 prints, 2 stickers, and a bookmark, plus the digital copy, plus all the rewards. So there's so much that you get on top of this just for backing the campaign. So you're going to get an amazing story by me, illustrated by Arroyo's Compoyo, Anibal Arroyo, illustrated by Primi Santra, with cover by Eric Ifata, and lettered by George Medina, and colored by Barbara Saroji. So a lot of people worked on this. There's also a print available by David the Wolf Quiles, which is pretty awesome. Again, we're down to the last 25 minutes. I know there's a backer out there waiting for the last minute to pull the trigger because we want to make sure that the funds go through. But I wanted to share that with you guys. So again, if you're a physical backer right now, before we end, for every physical backer that backs between now and the end of the campaign, which is in 24 minutes, I'm going to throw in the drawstring bag for free. And let me show you what that looks like. So you have to have a physical. It has to be a physical pledge, which is a $50 pledge or more. And you get this bag right here. Where is it? See that bag, that drawstring bag there? Let me see if I have a better picture of it. There it is. That's a $20 value. You're going to get it for free by making a physical pledge between now and the 22 minutes before it ends. That's the only time. That's the time window. So, and if we get 2 more backers before the campaign ends, I will spin the wheel and somebody will win a prize tonight. So I'm giving everything away. And I just need you guys to say, hey, yes, let's do this. So again, physical backer. I'm going to scroll back up. We are 38 backers. We got 23 minutes to go. And so if we get to 40 backers, that means I'm going to spin the wheel, and one backer is going to win a prize tonight. And if you're a physical backer tonight, you're going to get the drawstring limited edition collector's bag, Forbidden bag. So that's where it is. So what do you get in the book? It's 200 pages. There's a hardcover edition. There's a softcover edition. You also get, there's a world map. The Forbidden world map is available on the campaign as well. You get some amazing art. There's a page by Arroyo's Compoyos. And this is where Primi Santra takes over. And this is an amazing epic 2-page spread right there, which is fantastic. And then this right here is an amazing scene. And this is one of the classic scenes. And then these are some characters. You got Lord Vox, Desira, Viejo, Sin and Arius, Shaku, a Creeper, the Overseer, Nacron, and David Hunter. just to name a few of the characters in the series. And all physical pledges, the shipping's already in there. So you're not going to go to a next screen and say, now add shipping funds. So that $50 pledge gets you the 200-page graphic novel plus 3 prints, plus 2 stickers, plus a bookmark, plus it covers shipping. So it's all covered right there. If you paid for all that separately, if I did issues 1 through 6 and the sketchbook and the prints and the bookmark, it's $100. So it's a $50 pledge. You save you $50, which is pretty awesome. Or you can do the digital and get the digital copy for $25. And again, you get the 200-page story, plus you get all the digital unlocked rewards that we have already unlocked. So, that's my spiel. It's a fantastic story. It's a battle of good versus evil. It's a family story. It's a love story. It's a story of betrayal and deception and of honor and survival. All the classic stuff that we love growing up. And again, here it is. You could be a character in the book. You in a trading card. You could be a mage, a mystic, a ranger, a creeper, keeper, or an assassin. And I draw you at that super backer tier, which is right there. It's $150 value, and you get the hardcover plus 3 stickers, plus the trading card deck, plus the drawstring bag, plus the world map, plus 3 prints, plus the bookmark, plus the digital version, plus you're illustrated in the book, all for $150. That is crazy. Just giving it all away. And then there's a puzzle. There's a forbidden puzzle, 300-piece puzzle for $22 you can add on, which is dope. We have some black and white virgin prints that you can add on for $20, or you can get some of these amazing prints. You got prints by me, prints by Anibal Arroyos, David Quiles, which are pretty dope. You can get all 9 prints for $30. And then you have some amazing stickers right here. They're $3 each with the bookmark, or you can get all the stickers, 10 stickers and the bookmark for $25. And there's a drawstring bag, and there's the trading card deck. You can be a character in that deck of cards, which is pretty fantastic. So, again, we are so close to the end. And for those of you who already backed the campaign, thank you so much. We're 20 minutes to close. I'm not sure if someone's going to come through in the last minute, but I'm tired. But I said, let me go online, let me close this out. And but for anybody wondering what happens from this point on, so what happens from this point on is, I'm going to scoot out of this real quick, go into the main screen. So what happens from this point on is that it takes 2 weeks for Kickstarter to collect all the funds and send me the funds. So during that 2-week period, I'll send out for the proofs. So it should take about 2 weeks to get the proofs. Once I approve the proofs and the funding comes in, then I will approve the printing, and it'll go out to printing. And so, the way I estimated it, because it's the holidays, I should give it back from the printers in the middle of January, and that's when I ship it out in January to all of you. So you expect to start receiving it at the end of January, beginning of February. All depends on what's going on with the Postal Service. But as long as I get it on time, as predicted, you get it on time. The book is fully done. It's just got to go to print, but once the funds clear. So digital rewards will start going out in a few weeks. So you'll get that before the physical rewards. So all your digital backers, you'll get it sooner. All of the unlocked digital rewards from our fellow indie creators that donated their books to this campaign, you'll get them next week. Or you get them after the funds clear. So if your funds have cleared 100%, I'll start shipping the unlocked digital rewards. And we'll go from there. So that's how it works. Kickstarter takes a while to reconcile everything. And then they send me the money, and then I'll send it to you. But yeah, so Forbidden, the series, the way it ends leaving room for interpretation. You can create your own story from that point on. You can try to close the gap and fill the gaps on some of the things that you have questions for. It was intentionally written that way, and it leaves it open so that if I wanted to continue and write another volume of Forbidden, I can. Which is why I'm doing the short story prose. So there's a lot of fascinating characters in the series that deserve their own storyline, or at least to give you some insight into their journey and how they got to that moment in Forbidden. But so I'm going to write those stories, and you're going to get them free just for backing this campaign. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, man. So again, down to the wire, down to the last 17 minutes. This is where we are. I do want to say thank you to everybody who did back it. While I really hoped that this campaign would have been reached a lot more people, I'm glad that we were funded in 4 days, and I'm glad that we'll close out in a good way. And it's a good way to end the year, and then come back next year. And next year, if you haven't done so already, I'd love for you to join me and sign up for Cosmic Wars, which is coming next year. And if you don't know anything about Cosmic Wars was my flagship comic book that I broke into comics with back in the days. It was my first comic ever published under my company, Crazy Comics. And that's launching. New story, new art, everything launching next year in February. The landing page is live. If you sign up for Cosmic Wars, if you sign up to follow it and to be notified when we launch, let me know that you signed up. Because right now we have 14 people who signed up. Once you sign up, let me know, and I'll send you a link for a free sketchbook, digital sketchbook that you could download of the characters for Cosmic Wars, just for signing up. No other obligation. You don't have to back it when we launch, but I would hope you do. But that's what's happening now. So only two things I'm going to do for the rest of the year is fulfill the Kickstarter for Forbidden and draw Cosmic Wars, get ready to launch it next year. And I'm hoping that you come along for the ride. I don't know the page count. It's going to be anywhere between 30 and 40 pages. I don't know where I'm going to land. All depends. We'll see. And but I'm excited about that. And I will show you the landing page, what it looks like. So that way, if you're interested in signing up, this is what it looks like. Where is it? There it is. There's Cosmic Wars. Sign up for that. And where is it? And you can see here some of the original sketches and character designs from the series on the landing page. So check it out. There's a synopsis. There's a story. And so maybe, so back Forbidden. You got 14 minutes to do so. Sign up for Cosmic Wars if you're a fan of my work. I'd appreciate it. But if you know somebody right now who might enjoy Forbidden, send them the link. Let's get this party going. But 14 minutes, it looks like we'll end at 38 backers. We didn't get to that 40 mark, but it would have been nice if we did. But again, if you back it now within the next 14 minutes, physical tier, you'll get a free bag. I'm just giving it away, baby. Giving it all away. But yeah, that's it. What else? I did have some animated promos that I was working on, but the hardcover is what I'm most excited for. The logo, I want it to be that big. That's a mock-up so that hardcover there. That's a 3D mock-up. It's not the actual, but my goal is to have it look exactly like the mock-up. So there's 6 epic chapters in Forbidden, 160 page of story. It's 200 pages combined total, 40 pages of storyboards, character designs, character bios, editor's notes, and world maps. And it's just like a lot of extra bonus fun stuff. Yeah. And this is one of the critic reviews. They may have a winner on their hands. Robert P. Let me see. Another one was an epic masterpiece that is a must read. Paul Dale Roberts. For Broken Frontier. Fans of fantasy and independent comics can rejoice. Forbidden Zero sets the stage for a promising series. Got a lot of good feedback for Forbidden. Here was a backer for Forbidden number 0. I like the comic book Forbidden Number Zero, and it's well written. I just got through reading it. Good start to the series. So nothing better than, it's always good to get critic reviews, but it's also awesome when a reader says, "Hey, I really dig your work, man. I really dig it." And George has been lettering all my books for years, which is pretty fantastic. Um, he's a fantastic letterer. So if you're looking for a letterer, hit him up. Go to getyourmeds.com, getyourmeds.com. He's one of the best letterers in the game. He's got a knack for that stuff. So go and check that out. But let's see. Get out of here. Yeah. So where are we now? I don't know if we're gonna get another one, but we got 11 more minutes. Are you out there? Hello. Is it me you're looking for? What else can I share with you guys in these 11 minutes that to try to avoid that awkward silence? What are you guys doing today? What's on your plan? What's on your agenda? What do you guys got going out there? Have any questions for me? Anybody's listening in out there in cyber world? Let me put some music in the background. Maybe that might zhuzh some things up. Let's see. What do we got? Hey, we got. Let me get. I think I need an intense applause. So, how was my speech? That's what I'm talking about. And for my next speech, I need an intro. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. What was in the mug? What was in the mug? It's a mojito. It's a mojito. I need it. I needed to cool down the anxiety of this dang stuff, because what my heartbeat is doing this. And I'm trying to avoid this. Yeah, man. Having fun. 10 minutes to go. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, but it is what it is. 10 minutes to go. It was a good run while it lasted. These Kickstarters take a toll, man. They take a toll. What did he say? What does he say? What's in the mug in the Forbidden promo? Oh, that's ale. It's ale, man. That's what they drank back in those days. I don't know what they drank. Moonshine? I don't think that moonshine was out at that time. But yeah, that was ale. Yeah, I was planning on doing a lot more of those videos, but I just didn't have time. Life is lifing, But yeah, man. Final hour Forbidden. We're down to the last 9 minutes. Duty juice. That's right, baby. Duty juice. Everybody's got that duty juice. Yeah. So we're down to the minute. Yeah, man. So, all right. Yeah. So we're down to the last 9 minutes, man, and counting. 9 minutes and counting. So, let me see. Let me fix this right here. I want that to go taller. There you go. And medium, maybe bigger. There you go. And wide. No, regular. There you go. Boom. Yeah, at the end of an era. So Forbidden is done. So what's the goal for Forbidden? So next year, my goal is secure the ISBN numbers and the barcodes. And I am working with a print-on-demand global distributor, similar to the one I did back in the days when I did Disneyland in my toilet, where it was distributed to Borders, Barnes & Nobles, Walmarts of the world. Same thing. So I'm going to work with that, a global print-on-demand distributor, and to get it out into the stores, hopefully by summer, fall next year. both editions, both the hardcover and the softcover edition. So that's what I'm working on. It's different because I have to format the books differently. When with traditional comic book printers, they have specs and specific parameters, and then when with print on demand global distributors, they have specs and different parameters. So I have to format the book twice, and it's a pain in the katukas to format a 200-page book twice. You're going to build the underground display for under the table? No, no, that's too much, bro. I mean, if I had, dude, if there was 200 backers on this campaign, I'd say yes. But with 38 backers, that costs money. But 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. So yeah, we got 6 minutes left of the campaign. It doesn't look like anybody's coming out to play tonight. And what's even more crazy is that so many people signed up that did not pull the trigger, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure it out because the story's great. I think of the total project followers, only 32% converted. That's a huge number that didn't convert, and I don't know why. And it's a mystery. It's an enigma. It's a mystery. But, 6 minutes, the campaign's over. It was fun to write. Forbidden's a great story. It's a story about a father and son. The son challenging the father because they've been cursed and confined to caverns their whole lives. And he doesn't believe the curse still exists. So the father locks his son up. The son commits the ultimate sin, commits murder to escape to the surface with his love interest, Arius. And so begins the epic journey, because the descendants that cast the curse on them know that the son of Vox has risen, and they have to find him and stop him before he destroys their plans. And the father has to protect his kingdom underground, his people, but the sister's caught between a rock and a hard place, choosing between the dad and her brother, Arius, Desiree. So a lot's going on, lots to unpack in the story. I can't wait for you guys to get them. I can't wait for you guys to read them, and hopefully enjoy it. And I love to hear your feedback when you do. My dog is standing at the door just staring at me. She's like, hey, when are you going to let me out? But yeah. Yeah, man. 4 minutes left. Let's see. Anybody coming to party? Nobody coming to party. So 4 minutes left. Dude, I can't. So, for anybody that's looking to do a Kickstarter, when I counted how many posts I've done and how many graphic images I've created to post, it's over 100. Over 100 posts. Think about that, right? When you think about conversion, right? Here's the business side of it all. When you think about man hours and the amount of time that I spent creating the graphics, writing up the promos, going on 15 different social media platforms to post, creating videos, shorts, all these things. And the total reach was 38 people. If you just look at that numbers, it could be disheartening, right? But then when you look at the goal was 1250 and we've exceeded the goal, there's the reward, right? There's the bonus. But when you look at man hours, if this was my job and I worked for a company, and output, when you look at output, let's say if I was making $20 an hour doing graphics, social media graphic posts, whatever, and all of my efforts, and that was I was going to get, my manager's going to look at me like, yo, dude, what are you doing? You only reached 38 people, right? So there's a kink in the armor, and I got to figure that out. I got to figure out how to crack that code in marketing, which I haven't been able to. It's one of those things that keep me up at night. But yeah, we're down to 3 minutes. It doesn't look like it's going to change, but I do want to say thank you to everybody who did come out to play, who did back the campaign. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys. For those of you who backed Duty or Cast the Crazies in the past and came back for this campaign, thank you. Or those of you who just backed it because you like my work, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for joining me in this journey. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic holiday season. with your loved ones in these uncertain times on planet Earth. And I hope to see you healthy and strong next year. And maybe you join me right here live on Cast the Craze podcast as we kick off for Cosmic Wars, which is going to be fun. Join me Saturday. Saturday, I'll be here live with Lupons and Marco DeFilio, fantastic artists. And we're going to be drawing live. It's called Drawing with Friends. It's every Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be here drawing live. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be exciting. And these guys are very talented. And this Saturday, I will be drawing the cover for Cosmic Wars. So you get to see me live, draw the cover. I got a fantastic idea for a cover. And I was talking to George. We got 119 seconds left of the campaign. And looks like we're going to end with 38 backers. So thank you to all you 38 backers out there. But yeah, I was talking to George. And initially, I was just going to have the sword on the cover coming out of the ground with his hand reaching out of the snow. And then we were talking about the importance of having the main character on the cover, especially for the first introduction. So I changed up. And I was like, all right, I got to have Gore's face. I got to have his torso. I got to have all that stuff, right? So I pivoted. I adjusted. And so that's what's going to happen. So you can watch me draw live. I have an idea of what I want for the cover. It's going to be fun. And yeah, I'm going to draw live on Saturday, 6 p.m. So hopefully I can finish it. The show is usually about 2 hours long. If you haven't been to The Art of Samuel on YouTube, head to my art channel and subscribe. That'll be dope. And yeah, we'll go from there. So again, I'll put it on the screen. We got 59 seconds to go. It looks like, let's get that out of the way. 59 seconds. There it is. 47 seconds and counting. All right, let's get this bad boy closed out. Yeah, man. I got some exciting stuff for Cosmic Wars for next year. First convention of the year, I think it's Texoma Comic Con and then LitCon. Repeat shows. I did them the past couple of years. So I'll be back again. It'll be my third time for both locations, which is pretty dope. 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9. Let's get those drum rolls. Where's the drum rolls? There it is. All right. It is over. We are funded at 1791 and 38 backers. Campaign is over. Now, the campaign is done. This should just reload. There it is. All right, it is done. But it isn't over. So, if you forgot to pledge, you can still pledge. I got late pledges going. It's going to go for another week. So, if you forgot to pledge, if you're like, damn, I missed it, for whatever reason, you have an opportunity to pledge. So the campaign is over. Hopefully, it'll take Kickstarter, but you can still pledge. Late rewards available. Again, it takes 2 weeks for Kickstarter to get the funds to me. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. So the way it works now is the collecting phase. Kickstarter will start collecting the funds. You'll start getting notified. Hey, we just collected your funds. If it doesn't clear, they're going to send you another email saying, please adjust your credit card or whatever your form of payment. And once everything's reconciled, then this Saturday, I'm sending the books to get proofed, to get my proof copies. So that should take a couple of weeks to get the proofs in the mail. And then hopefully I'll have the proofs before the end of this month. And then I can approve them and then send them out to print. And then it'll take another 4 weeks to print, and then they ship it to me. So I'm thinking I get it mid-January. And as soon as it arrives, the next day I'm packing them and shipping them out. So I don't let it sit for too long. But that's it. So that's it. We didn't have any spins tonight. And we didn't unlock the other stretch goal, but we did have fun. What is this? And what's that say? I don't know what this ginger ale. I got a bunch of different things going on at the same time. Oh, and oh shit, I got a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, thank you guys for watching tonight. Thank you all for coming. I wanted to close out and connect with everybody and just give you the rundown. I will send an update tomorrow on the details on what to expect. I will be sending surveys out to make sure I got your correct emails and addresses. And in about 2 weeks, once everything clears, then you'll start receiving some the stretch digital goals in the inbox. So look out for those things. With that said, I'm Sam the Crazy Man Vera. Join me Saturday on The Art of Samuel as I draw live with Lupans and Marco DeFilio. And we are drawing, it's called Drawing with Friends every Saturdays. It's going to be fun. So join us at 6 p.m. Central Time. And with that said, thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys have a fantastic evening. Peace out.